Hey there, lovelies. So today I have just got back in town from New Mexico helping my mom. And I have came back to this bit of madness in my garden. Now, we got a lot of work to do today to get this damn thing cleaned up. Hey there, lovelies. Okay, so we're going to go run to Lowe's real quick to get a few little supplies that we'll be needing for this project because it is a beast. All of this. This is what we're working with today. All right, so we're going to get all this cleaned up. We're here at Lowe's. So we're here at Lowe's, and this trip did not entail getting more vegetables, but of course, as it goes, we did. So we're gonna go see what else we can find. Hey there, lovelies. Okay, we're back from Lowe's. We went and got just a few things. We're going to be cleaning up this garden, getting rid of all the weeds that are around. Over here are sunflowers. These are all sunflowers that are accidentally growing over here, so we're going to clean that up. I've got 2 catnip plants, and we're going to be transplanting them to over there on the sides of the driveway, okay? Because these things survived winter. I planted them last year in the garden, and they have literally taken over the back flower bed. So I can't grow anything else in there at the moment because of these catnip. And catnip is also medicinal, and of course we have pets, so. Okay, so we're in Oklahoma. I'm sure all of you have seen, or most of you have, that we've had massive tornadoes the past couple of weeks. It's been really bad. So along with that has been massive rain. Like, it's insane. So the garden has grown so much, and the weeds have grown so much. So we're just gonna get to it and, see what we can get done today, at least. And I'm pulling these weeds because I don't want to use the weed eater because I just want them to stop growing. And I'm going to get mulch to put around in the garden beds.
Initiating launch sequence.
And all the weeds, we should probably have our wagon over here, but we don't. All of these weeds can be put into your compost because it's natural to your land. So it adds nutrients and different minerals that are just local here to your land. So a lot of times you'll want to add that to your compost. Don't add probably not any poison ivy or sumac or any of that stuff, but just regular weeds that are growing. They're great in your compost. So try to save them if you do it. Thank you, Paul. Okay, so I also have weeds growing inside of these flower beds. And this whole bed has been an experiment. I planted these seeds last year. Good morning, lovelies. Today we're just going to take a look at some things that we planted yesterday. So for our fall garden, I've got Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and broccoli, and I also planted some lettuce seeds. Now today here in Oklahoma, it's supposed to be 101, and it has been. But we're at the end of August, so I'm hoping that the weather will break soon and we'll get some cooler temperatures and these veggies will take off. So we'll see what we got. I was expecting them to grow big and tall and bloom in January or February. Well, I didn't. I had it covered at some point because we had gotten snow and all these things, so I didn't realize that they were growing. I kind of forgot about it. But these have now just done their thing, and this is where we're at. So we'll see. It's just experimental. I got a cabbage over here too. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this bed as it is and just let it do its thing, I guess. I might pull out those smaller plants so that these big ones have a chance. Because they're little. Okay. Here is a different view of the Brussels sprouts. Close-up view. This one right here obviously is doing a bit better. So this guy right here, I'm going to go ahead and pull him up, sacrifice him to the garden gods. I don't know. I just made that up. This guy is obviously struggling. So we're going to pull that up. We'll see how that goes. Here we have lettuce growing and a little bit of dill. I love dill. What? A critter?
Yeah.
Where? There's a critter? Okay.
No, it's not. I said might be.
Might be. This actually was used to ship pipe in, like a massive pipe, and it was 24 feet long. So he cut it in half, and it is now for my lettuce. And over here, I have another one, but I'm not using it. Not right now, but I will be filling that up. These are all the potted plants that are going to go into the garden. These are weeds growing between. A couple of these plants are not looking very good. They've been in these containers too long. So, and we also need to spray because we've got bugs. Bugs ate almost all of my garden last year.
You can spray the garden. I got a mix ready to go.
And these are all plants that I bartered for. A dear friend of mine, she started all of these seeds, and they're heirloom seeds. And so we've got like a purple cherry tomato and some other little things like that. So everything is going to be gourmet. We'll see what happens, how it all comes out. But it needs to get in the ground because, like I said, while I was gone, it rained so much, everything grew. So, that's what we're doing. Another issue with this land, there's trash everywhere. There is no telling what we dig up at all times.
This is a piece of a car or something. Like the interior plastic, I think.
Jeez.
I already pulled a piece out. That's how I knew it
Please
was
don't
there.
throw your trash away in your yard. Or burn it or something. I don't know. But these people have buried so much of their trash. What is it?
This is like inside of a car. Like the trim.
Oh, wow. That's just
There's
nuts.
insulation on the back and silver and
We'll throw it away.
who knows to what and what part of the car.
Let's decide the plants that we want to put. Whoa.
Oh yeah, watch out for those stuff.
Yeah.
They never fill in as much. I swear you can't fill it back in.
Well,
Put all the damn
not.
dirt back in and it doesn't fill up the hole that came out of it.
No, because there was a massive piece of concrete in there.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna keep that one open over there in case we need a spot for a dead body. And good for the soil, right close to the ground. Never know. It's always good to be prepared. Get the big thing.
All right, so look, let's decide what we're putting in these boxes.
Right, plants.
Right. That is very true.
Yep.
Okay. So then let's do tomatoes. This guy. Oh shit. It was written on them and they're no longer. So, that's a tomato, right?
Yes.
This is a beefsteak tomato. This guy is I'm not sure. I wrote that and I can't even read it.
What?
Something.
It's a tomato.
Well, yeah. Will you put it over there? Yeah. I know it's a tomato. I meant. Okay, this guy's a tomato. Oh, this one is. This is a vining tomato. Atomic grape. These are purple.
So over here so I can go this way.
Yes. And those are peppers. That's a pepper. What is this? Oh, that's a beefsteak. Okay, and then over here, we got some more cherry tomatoes. These are husky cherry red. And these are
Do these all have to fit in one bed?
yellow pear.
The-
No, they can fit in the back side too,
Oh,
if
okay.
we want. These are all vining, so they have to go like right here. These can get put way back here. All of these.
Oh, can you fit that many? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I didn't know.
And this is a vining one, so it can go right here. You could probably
Purple
do.
one.
Yeah, so do 2 vining on this side and 2 vining on that side. Which one is that? Yeah, that's yellow. That'll be so pretty because if you can plant your tomatoes that are going to be like color coordinated and contrasting, oh my gosh, people, like seriously. I mean, come on, why not? You decorate your garden too. Okay, this is a pepper, that's a pepper.
You're a pepper. We done on tomatoes? What is that other tall one there?
Oh, that is another tomato.
That was a cherry tomato from today?
Oh, that's a beefsteak.
Is that one too?
Yes. These are sweet cherry tomatoes.
Well,
So you've got two here and two here. You know, they didn't get enough sun.
so
So maybe those need to go back there.
So should the tomatoes go back there? Tomatoes go up here? Maybe because maybe the tomatoes were shadowing it? 'Cause this was pretty thick last year.
It was.
So,
So maybe the tomatoes need to be back there?
do they need a lot of sun?
Well, yeah. Because they did grow up pretty high. Because this whole thing was the same. That's why I wanted to grow these big ones down there. Because they got so big last year. I couldn't even reach them.
Leave some of the inside space for other plants.
And I can, nasturtiums do wonderful. And basil, I can plant basil all through the tomatoes.
Okay.
Because last year we had a great amount of basil. So that should
So
work.
we could leave. Do you think two vining can fit right there?
No, we'll do one there and one there. So, put a red on that side, because this is red.
And then we do the rest where the catnip is.
Yeah, because these would bind that way.
We can train those to go that way.
Because I've got squash.
You've still got plenty of stuff you can put back here that could grow up. Squash would be great back here.
And my cucumbers that I haven't even planted yet. And I got to get my cucumbers planted because, or the seeds,
Yeah.
because we lived off of tomatoes and
You
cucumbers.
can do these center rows.
Not literally, but
These center rows here is squash and alrighty.
so
This front one's done. I'm either at the point of pulling up the catnip and transporting it.
over there.
That way I can prepare those beds.
See these awesome garden boxes? He bought those, excuse me. He made these for me last year. And they have trellises on them. And they just all connect through here. So he made these boxes out of tin metal that we found around the property that was here when we bought it. So all the trash that was found on the land has all been made or reused into this. So out of this project, I believe we bought all these cattle panels. So
Cattle panels and screws.
cattle panels and screws, and the wood we got from a lumber place that we often buy or go get wood from, and it's free. It's just like a pickup place. Look at that catnip bush. You're all right, babe. Look at that crazy thing. That's gross. That was an experiment that I did last year to see if I could kill all the bugs that were in my garden. So it didn't actually work, but at the same time, I don't think I did it right. So. We are going to see how big of a root system this catnip actually has. So, putting more weeds out. I got a pile of them right over there for when we come back with the wagon.
Yeah.
So
I started throwing stuff that way. I wasn't real organized about it, but.
oh my gosh, this thing is huge.
I have the year you planted it on there?
No, that one says for cucumbers that I just had. I had cucumbers back here last year. So, oh, this thing is...
It looks pretty big.
So we're going to have to do that from all sides. And these flower beds are so high. They're 4 feet high? 3 feet? 3 feet high. So it took us so much to fill these up before we used any soil or dirt or manure or anything. So in the bottom of these, a lot of them are down tree limbs and stuff that we use to fill up, because all that'll break down into mulch. So, but this is a massive bush. It is absolutely huge. And it's taken up like the entire, like that's what the garden beds look like. And that one is literally covered in catnip. So we have this side of this hill, and I will walk around this way so that you can see it better. And in time, all of these driveway issues will be fixed. We just have not gotten around to it yet. Okay, so here's one side of this driveway. Now, on this hill, it's very difficult to mow. It's actually like pretty straight up and down. So I don't like to mow it because I feel like I'm gonna flip the lawnmower, but that's beside the point. So we're gonna transplant the catnip over here, so we won't have to mow the hill, and the catnip can literally just do its thing. It can just be a big old bush. It can grow into a tree. I don't know. We'll just let it do its whatever it needs to do in life. So that's going to be our new home. Also, oak leaves are incredible as part of your mulch. So you can, all these leaves are just wonderful mulch. They contain a lot of minerals and stuff that's just wonderful for your plants. So you can leave those. Now this bed is amazing. It's so big, you can put so much in it, but at the same time, because it's so big, it can be a bit difficult to get to everything, which I didn't really realize was going to happen when we built it.
Initiating launch sequence.